CartFlows has a brand new user interface that makes building high-converting sales funnels easier than ever. With a fresh look, improved navigation, and powerful new features, you spend less time setting up and more time selling. Hello, I'm Kay from the Asset team, and in this video I will show you how to get started with the brand new UI of CartFlows. And by the way, in case you don't know, UI stands for User Interface. We are always trying to improve our products, and based on your feedback and on our team's insights, we identified that we could improve the following areas of CartFlows. First, simplify navigation, as in the old version, it could sometimes be hard to find settings and options. Next, make setup quicker, as in the old version, it could be time consuming with too many clicks to get things done. And finally, increase customization options, since the old version had not enough flexibility in the funnel building process. Our new user interface solves these problems with a cleaner, faster, and more intuitive design. Let me show you. So first of all, CartFlows work with all WordPress themes, but in my case, I'll be using the Asset theme. So if you want to follow along, all you need to do is go to Appearance, Themes, and you should find Astra right here. And if you don't, you can use the search field and just type Astra. So I'm just going to click Install and Activate. Next, go to Plugins, Add New Plugin, and in the search field, type CartFlows. Click Install Now and Activate. So this is the new onboarding process. Click on Let's Start. And here you can choose your builder of choice. In my case, I'm going to select the block builder. So this is going to install the Spectra visual website builder. But if you're using any other builder, you can just follow along with your own builder. So click Save and Continue. Okay, now unless you already have those plugins installed, CartFlows is going to offer to install those plugins for you. So WooCommerce, Cart Abandonment, and Stripe Payments. Click Install and Activate. And next we can select the design for our checkout page. Now you can try any one you want. I like this one, so you can click on any design you like and it's going to show you a preview. If you don't like it, you can always go back by clicking here. But in my case, I really like this one, so I'm just going to click on Import and Continue. Next, enter your first name and your email address for reporting. And next, click Save and Continue. And congratulations! CartFlows is set up on your website. So next, click on Finish Store Setup. And here we are automatically redirected to the store checkout. The same checkout that we chose the design for in the onboarding process. So here, as you can see, you can enable store checkout. And what this does is it's going to apply that same design for the store checkout to any funnel you might create on this website. So today we're just going to look at one funnel, but bear in mind, you could create 2, 3, 5, 10. It's really up to you. Now, a funnel is just a collection of steps organized in a sequence. So if you want the same store checkout for all of these funnels, you enable this. But if you want the ability to have a different store checkout for each funnel, just disable it. Okay, so let's take a look at the brand new user interface. And let's start with the dashboard. And here, as you can see, you can create a new funnel, but more about that later. And here you even find a handy video about how to get started with CartFlows that you're actually watching right now. Inception, anyone? Next, you find the Getting Started section with handy links to the documentation. And next to it, you see the Need Help section, where you can access our knowledge base, community forum, tutorial, and even redo the onboarding process if you wish. And of course, you can get support. Next, you see an overview with various figures. You can customize the date range, of course. You can see the revenue, total orders, and if you have CartFlows Pro, you can see total views and offer revenue. Next, you can see your recent orders. This is a brand new install, so of course there is no order here. And finally, here you see the quick actions. Create a funnel, view analytics, create a product, and view all funnels. Okay, next on our new user interface, you see the funnels tab here, but more about that later. Now the store checkout is where we first came from. And next to it, we see the automations tab. Now automations are a new feature in CartFlows with the integration with the Shared Triggers plugin. Now Shared Triggers helps you integrate all your apps, plugins, and services to automate repetitive tasks. And if you want to know more about it, you find a link right here on this page. And you can also watch the Getting Started with Shared Triggers video. Next, we have the Add-ons tab. And add-ons allow you to extend the functionality of CartFlows depending on your website's use case. Next, you find a link to upgrade to Premium. And in case you don't know, CartFlows Premium comes with handy features such as one-click dynamic upsells, order bumps, A/B testing, and much more. Next, we have access to global settings. And here you can change your site builder, have access to built-in integrations, especially handy for marketing purposes, as you can see here. Next, you have the user role manager, which is pretty handy if you run a store and you have store managers. You get access to permalink features where you can change the permalink structure. Next, you have the advanced tab, where you can, for example, regenerate the inline CSS of your design or delete plugin data on plugin deletion. And finally, you have version control. Super handy if you want to roll back to a previous version of CartFlows. Let me close this. Next, we have tutorial videos, support, and the latest news about CartFlows and CartFlows Pro. Let me close this. Now let's create our first funnel. So for that, you want to go to CartFlows, Funnels. But before we can do that, as you can see here on top, we see setup payments and store coming soon labels. So of course, first you want to set up a payment option, and then you want to make your store go live. Now, if you recall, in the onboarding process, we installed a plugin for Stripe payments, but for demo purposes, we're going to make it simpler. So we're going to go to plugins, and for the time being, I'm going to deactivate the checkout plugins Stripe for WooCommerce. But of course, in real life, you would either connect to your Stripe account or to any other payment processor. As for us, we're going to go to WooCommerce, Settings, Payments, and we're going to enable cash on delivery. But you can also enable bank transfers and check payments. This is just for demo purposes. Now here on top, you see the label store coming soon. And this is fine if you're still working on your WooCommerce website. But if you want to go live, make sure you don't forget to click on this notice and click on live, then save changes. But only once your website is ready for prime time, of course. So now we're going to start creating our first funnel. But even though you can create products while building your funnels, it's also handy to create all your products in one go. So in my case, I'm going to go to products, add new product, and I'm going to call it main products. Super original. Now, very important, the name of your product is what your customers will see on their receipt. So make sure you choose it wisely. Give it a description. Let's make it a downloadable product. Let's give it a price of $99. And let's add a downloadable file. Choose file. Select the ebook, click open, and insert. Of course, you can add a product image, add a product gallery, and much more, but let's keep it simple here. So I'm just going to hit publish, and following the same process, I'm going to create 3 more products. But just before I do that, in case you want to change the slug of your product, which means the URL of your product or web address, just click on edit, and you can just change the wording here. For example, I could call it main, hit OK, and voila. Click update, and you're good to go. So in total, I created 4 products, main product, secondary, upsell, and downsell. So now let me go back to CartFlows, Funnels, and click on Create Funnel. And here we are redirected to the design template section. We can either start from scratch or choose one of the many designs. Some of these designs are free and some are premium. So let me go back up and let me select this one. So I click on View All Steps. And here you can see that it comes with the landing page. Then we got the checkout and the thank you page. So I like this one. I'm going to click Import Funnel. But if you want to be sure, click on Live Preview. And here you can preview the landing page, the checkout page, and the thank you page. Looks good to me. So let me close this and let me click on Import Funnel. Now here you can enter a funnel name, and this is just for internal purposes. So your customers will not see that name. So let me just call it SEO ebook and click Import Funnel. So now the designs are being imported and we are being redirected straight to our first funnel. So this is what our funnel looks like. We have our landing page, our checkout page, and our thank you page. Now, bear in mind that a product should be assigned to every step that involves a product. And here you can see it's our checkout page. But if we decided to add another step, if we click here on Add New Step, depending on the plan you're on, if you're in one of the premium plans, you may have access to upsell, downsell, for example, and these involve products. But in our case, let me go back. We only have one step that involves a product, this one. So we need to assign a product to it. But before we do that, you can see some items here that are blurred. And these are stats for views, conversions, and revenue. And these are visible if you've upgraded to a pro account. So if we click here, we can view the step. Let's do it. So here is our checkout page. But as you can see, we haven't assigned a product yet. So we get this message. But don't worry. Let me close this. Next, we can click on Edit Step. And this is going to open the builder you chose in the onboarding process. In my case, I chose Spectra with the block builder. But if you're using any other website builder, well, you can make your changes here as you usually do. Let's go back. And next, you see the open settings icon here. So let me click on it. And here we can add our product or products because you can add more than one. So let me click on search for a product. And I'm going to start typing main, which is the product I want to add. But if I wanted, I could add another product. For example, secondary product, and so on. But I'm just going to remove this one and just keep our main product here. Here you see more options for Pro, auto apply coupon, and product options. Next, if you're in CartFlows Pro, you can boost your sales with auto bumps. Then next we have checkout form. And here you can manage a lot of settings. You have a ton of options, which are pretty self-explanatory. And one great thing is you have the field editor. So if the custom field editor is enabled, basically, you can add more data, for example, street address. And you can also drag and drop and reorganize the way the data is shown. You can do this for building fields or for shipping fields. But let me put it back the way it was and let's disable street address for the time being. Let me close this. Next, as you can see here, you can edit form headings. So you can change the labels. You can change validation or error messages. And you can even change the text of the order button. And cherry on the cake, you can enable or disable a lock icon and price display on your order button. Okay, let me scroll back up. Next, we have dynamic offers. Once again, if you have CartFlows Pro. And basically that allows you to boost your sales with dynamic conditions. And finally, you have the settings tab. So here, once again, you can change the step slug, which is the web address. So let's say you want to remove SEO foundation and just have ebook checkout. Well, you just change it here and click on save settings. Next, you have advanced, or you can decide whether or not you want to display images and enable cart editing on checkout. So once you save your settings, we can close this. And here, if we click on the three dots, you can create an automation by connecting to the Short Triggers plugin we mentioned previously. And if you have CartFlows Pro, you can duplicate the step and or add an A/B test. And finally, for all plans, you can delete this step. Now we're going to add a new step, but just before that, a few more things we can see on this page. The first is here. As you can see, our funnel is published, but if you're working on the funnel, you can just temporarily turn it into a draft. I'm not going to do it here, but you know that exists. Next, you can export your funnel, which can be handy if you have a pretty complex funnel and you just want to import it into another of your websites, for example. Or maybe you just want to be sure in case anything happens, you spend so much time on this funnel, you don't want to lose it. You can just re-import it on this website. Next, you can see the whole funnel, and we'll do that in a moment. And finally, you have open funnel settings. So here we can enable instant checkout layouts. So this layout will replace the default page template for both the checkout and thank you steps. So in case you don't want to use a page builder, for example, this is super handy. Let me show you. Let me turn this on. Now, very important, you should make sure you save settings per tab where you make changes and click on Save Settings. Now, let me close this and let's click on View Funnel. So now let me go to the checkout step, and this is what our instant checkout looks like. Super clean. Now bear this design in mind. Now if we go back and click on settings, let's disable instant checkout, save settings. Now let's view our funnel, go to the checkout step, and we're back to the initial checkout template that we initially chose. Now let me close this. And now what if we want to add a new step? We briefly saw it previously, but let me click on add new step. And here, for example, I can add a new landing page, checkout, upsell, downsell, depending on the CartFlows plan you're on, then the thank you and the opt-in page. Let's add an opt-in page. So for example, let me import this one. Let's call it opt-in and click on import step. Our design is imported and we are being redirected. So now as you can see, we have a new step. We can reorder it. We can drag and drop it. And once again, it needs a product here. So you know the drill now. Click on Open Settings, search for a product, and let me add my secondary product. Then click on Save Settings. Let me close this, and now let me view this step. So this is our opt-in page where website visitors can leave their email address in exchange for a freebie. Now, as usual, if you want to change the design of this step, all you need to do is click on Edit Design and use your website builder of choice. Now, let's go back, and one more important thing. If we click on Open Funnel Settings, then General, you want to make sure Enable Test Mode is set to Off. Because if it's set to on, then your funnel simply won't work in live mode. So just make sure it's set to off. Okay, now let's go back and let me reorder the opt-in. Let me put it here in second position, which honestly is the worst position. You would never put an opt-in right after the landing page because what you want people to do is to actually buy the product, but just for demo purposes. So now let's review our funnel. So for that, all you need to do is click on the eye here. So here I got my landing page, and as you can see, the design is super professional. Of course, you would change the content with your own content, and you can do that with your page builder of choice. There are many calls to action at the bottom, middle, and the end of this landing page. So once a customer clicks on the call to action, as you can see, this is our second step, our opt-in. So click on Yes, I want my free copy. And at this stage, the customer would receive his freebie by email. And here we are taken to the third step, our checkout. So just make sure you fill in all the details and click on Place Order. And there you go, our fourth and final step, the thank you page. So we hope that this introduction to CartFlows will help you create your first funnels, the first of many funnels. So as you can see, the new user interface of CartFlows comes with a simplified navigation, making everything easier to find and so reducing setup time. A faster performance, allowing you to create and manage funnels without slowdowns. Next, more customization, which means more design control to match your brand. Next, a beginner-friendly UI, or in other words, a smoother experience for both new and advanced users. And finally, better funnel insights, which translates into enhanced analytics to track performance. So congratulations for choosing CartFlows. And if you need any help, I encourage you to visit our knowledge base, or you could ask a fellow CartFlows user in our community Facebook group. And don't forget, if you run into issues that you cannot solve, you can always log in a support ticket. Thank you and enjoy CartFlows.